Hello everyone, today is Tuesday, December 4th, 2018, and in today's video I want to analyze some perp-like comments. Now I know if you're a target individual, you probably can agree and you probably have seen a lot of these comments in your inbox where people tell you, you're delusional. They'll tell you that you need to seek medical help, you need to seek psychiatric help, take your meds, you're crazy, and the list goes on. Now what I want to do is I want to put some of these comments up here and I want to just analyze them and break them down, from a perspective of the user's name, the language that they use in their comments, and the pattern of the videos that they comment on. Now, these three comments that I'm going to analyze are ones that have come from basically this past month. They came from November, but I didn't feel like going through all the emails and all the comments in my YouTube inbox to try to find the ones that I've received from before. But this is just to show a pattern of how these people come on to target individuals' channels to discredit them and to discredit the fact that gang stalking, organized stalking, and harassment does exist. And the very thing that they try to discredit you about is the very thing that they're doing. Because, like I've said before, if you are on YouTube, there are things that are trending. You have music that is trending, news that is trending, gaming, entertainment, things like that. But one thing that you really won't see is targeted individual videos or gang stalking videos trending. That's not necessarily a genre that is going to find itself in YouTube's algorithm, of the things that people are looking for, the things, that people are watching. Because, if you look at a lot of the trending videos, you'll see that they're in the hundreds of thousands of views, millions of views, and the channels that are putting these videos out, have the hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers behind them. So that's going to find itself in the algorithm of things that are trending. But as far as gang stalking videos, that is a unique topic. That is something that, unless you're a targeted individual, or unless you've received some sort of, link, or you've been directed to it, that's not something that you're going to find in your recommended, because it doesn't match the trending. I mean, that's just basic search engine optimization reality. So in order to find gang stalking videos, you yourself have to be a targeted individual searching for that subject. That's just not something that trends. So now that we have that out of the way, the first comment that I want to look at is one that came over the so-called Thanksgiving weekend. And, you would think on, Thanksgiving weekend, people would be at home with their families eating, still trying to, stuff in that turkey and cranberry and, sweet potato pies and all, the works. But this person by the name of Kona Jinx sent a comment on, I believe it was like Saturday. And the first thing I want to point out is just listen to their name. The name that they have for their YouTube handle is Kona Jinx. Now the word jinx alone, it means a person or a thing that brings bad luck. So this person, right off the bat, doesn't even have anything positive going for them, as far as their YouTube handle name. Now their comment, Kona Jinx says, "Bless all you kooks for supplying infinitely hilarious and delusional videos on YouTube. What if the cars had been yellow, green, and purple? Would that still count as a staging? I can't stop laughing. By the way, please enjoy the new handler we have assigned you." Now, there's several things that I want to point out about this comment. The first thing I want to say is this video that this person, Kona Jinx, commented on was a video that I posted about a month ago of when my children and I were driving and someone nearly ran us off the road. I had to slam on my brakes. The situation could have went, pretty ugly. Had I maybe not been paying attention, or had, that person been a few seconds, earlier in, cutting me off, it could have been a wreck. My children could have been injured, I could have been injured, and, the people behind me and around me could have been injured. But this person somehow seems to find it hilarious, and bypass the complete fact that we were nearly ran off the road and they find it hilarious, that this was a potential accident. And then they had the nerve to call me delusional because I pointed out the colors of the vehicles at the intersection. Now, that is typical for someone who is, a perpetrator. The thing is, they have to try very hard. For some reason, they fight tooth and nail to discredit, and I notice the videos that they like to discredit are the ones in which targeted individuals are providing the most evidence. That they're providing, very substantial evidence of what gang stalking and targeting looks like. Now, again, this is one of my ride-along videos, and I've received comments like this before. But for the most part, what I do, when I receive a negative comment or I receive, a comment where somebody is clearly and apparently trying to, poke at me and ruffle my feathers, I usually just delete the comment and block the person. But these particular comments I did want to highlight.